Stormtracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
The Pacific Northwest continues to sit under a very strong ridge of high pressure, kind of flexing its muscles, doing the old muscle dance here across us for the next couple of days. So that is going to keep things very similar to what we saw today, at least for about one more day. And that does mean valley fog. Unfortunately, I think we've got another day where we're likely not going to clear much here, especially in the southern valley. Northern valley, up around Portland, folks up there have been dealing with some freezing drizzle the last couple of nights and mornings. They may get a bit of a break because as that high starts to get a little closer, we start to get the winds coming out of the gorge, kind of open things up a bit and just kind of clear out some of that cloud cover. Here in the southern valley, though, we're just a little too far away. So I think we got about one more day of temperatures in the 30s and probably not a whole lot of sunshine out there, much to Jen Richardson's chagrin, but it's coming. I promise, it is. 36 in Eugene right now. It's current temperature, mind you. We sat in the upper 30s, around 39 for our high today. 41 out in Blue River. You can see the indication of what we call the surface inversion. That's where the cold air is trapped to the surface. As you rise in elevation, temperatures into the 40s and 50s in the mountains, and even out to the coast, same thing. We saw low 50s out towards North Bend and Coos Bay today, and they actually were around 54 for their official high, one of the hot spots across the state. Sexton Summit, the summit, higher elevation, 55. Give you an indication of what's going on. Cold air trapped up and down the I-5 here. That kept us in the 30s, and again, the fog most of the day. So we'll keep that around tonight. Freezing fog as well. Tomorrow, again, central southern valley. That includes Corvallis, Albany, and everybody down here in Eugene and Springfield. I think we're going to have a hard time finding that sunshine again. Thus, our air quality with the very still air that's around is going to continue to stay in the moderate category. This is where we want to be, down in the good category. And I think we've got about one more day at least of that. Now, as we head towards Thursday and Friday, we make a bit of a transition. This high slips a little closer to us. You can see the winds are going. They're going up and over top of that, so we're getting more of a northeasterly wind. As that gets closer to us, the winds start to take more of a south-southeasterly push. So that actually kind of scoops out some of that bad air that's here in the valley, and it will also start to draw in some of the warmer air that's coming in from California. So that means tomorrow, here's the setup. Sunny up in the mountains, out to the coast, and unfortunately here in the valley in the Umpqua, I think we're looking at fog again, but then as we transition later into the week, that high gets a little closer to us. That's when we start to pull in the warmer air. We also start to mix the air around a bit, and that should get us a little better air quality and start to get a little more sunshine like the coast has seen the last couple of days in our forecast. So the coast, folks out there, you want to get away from all these clouds, that's the place to be. It's going to be a very nice looking weekend out along the coast. All those storm systems that are out there trying to get closer to us are just going to get ripped apart because that ridge will hold all the way through the weekend and early next week. So for the Umpqua, we'll go upper 30s to low 40s, and that's being generous, I think, in some spots, but much better chances to get in the mid and upper 40s by Thursday, Friday, then back into the low 50s. Nice looking January weekend for folks down in Douglas County for the weekend. In the Cascades, sunny and mild, temperatures in the mid to upper 40s, upper 30s in the foothills, low 40s, and sunny and mild again in Bend and Redmond. So there's another indication, the higher elevation, more sunshine, warmer than down in the valley here, where we're going to be stuck in the clouds probably for about one more day. That'll keep us around 38, 30. They're both shaking their heads at me right now. Low 40s on Thursday, and then I think we're finally back to the mid and upper 40s. And because it's been so cool, if we get to like 48, 49, you're going to see people in like T-shirts and shorts around town. You watch.
I will be excited.
Because we'll think it's like summertime.
Yeah. It definitely will be.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
You bet.